Hello, everyone. Today, we're exploring Genesis 19, a chapter that reveals both God's justice and His mercy. It's the story of Sodom and Gomorrah's destruction, Lot's rescue, and the tragic consequences of disobedience. Let's dive in. Two angels arrive in Sodom in the evening, and Lot, Abraham's nephew, is sitting at the city gate. He immediately recognizes them as divine visitors and insists they stay at his house. The angels agree, and Lot prepares a feast for them. But soon, the men of Sodom surround Lot's house, demanding to harm the visitors. Lot, desperate to protect them, offers his own daughters instead, a shocking and flawed decision that reflects the moral decay of the city. The angels intervene, striking the mob with blindness and warning Lot of the coming destruction. The angels urge Lot to gather his family and flee, saying, "The Lord has sent us to destroy this place." Lot hesitates, so the angels grab his hand, along with his wife and two daughters, and lead them out of the city. They warn them, "Run for your lives, don't look back, and don't stop anywhere in the plain." As they escape, God rains down burning sulfur on Sodom and Gomorrah, completely destroying the cities and everyone in them. But Lot's wife disobeys. She looks back and turns into a pillar of salt. This tragic moment reminds us of the cost of clinging to the past instead of trusting God's deliverance. Lot and his daughters settle in a small town called Zoar, but fear drives them to flee to the mountains. There, in a cave, Lot's daughters make a terrible decision. Believing they are the only people left on earth, they get their father drunk and sleep with him to preserve their family line. This shocking act shows the devastating consequences of living in a sinful environment and losing sight of God's ways. It's a sobering reminder of how sin can distort our judgment and lead to even greater brokenness. So, what can we learn from Genesis 19? First, God's judgment is real, but His mercy is also evident. He rescued Lot, even in his flaws. Second, disobedience has consequences, as seen in Lot's wife and his daughters. Finally, this story challenges us to examine our own lives. Are we clinging to sinful ways, or are we trusting God's guidance? Let's choose obedience and trust in His mercy. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next story.